Battlefield Heroes is a new game in the Battlefield series. It's for the PC. It's a completely free download from the web, and it's designed to run on an extremely low-spec PC. So if you've got a 1 GHz processor and 512 megabytes of RAM, an integrated graphics card, you'll be able to run the game. And the game's got cartoon graphic style. We're influenced by historical battles in terms of the setting. So you have this your own kind of unique war hero. This is a character which you create and when you register on the website. And the first thing you do is pick which faction you're going to play for, whether that be the Royal Army or the National Army. In previous Battlefield games, you've been able to change your faction in the middle of the battle. But in our game, we want you to kind of invest yourself in one of the sides in this fight. The next thing you do is you pick your character's class. And there are 3 classes in the game. And then as you play the game, it's kind of like an RPG. You collect experience points for damaging enemies and for capturing flags. And as you collect experience points, you level up your character. And as you level up your character, you'll unlock new abilities. You'll level up your character's abilities. And our ability system is almost like spells in an MMO. So you can heal yourself, heal friends, add fire to your bullets. You can see enemies through walls. So, you know, you start off with a fairly kind of run-of-the-mill guy. And by the end of the game, you've got a really uber kind of pimped out character with loads of skills and abilities. We've kind of deformed everything, we've stylized everything, and everything in the game is kind of influenced by reality and real world conflicts and weapons and vehicles, but we've kind of squashed things, and that gives us an opportunity to kind of take liberties, to be unrealistic, and to be driven by the design of it and how fun it is to play rather than being bogged down in like the historical reality of the whole thing. A lot of these kind of special abilities have an area effect on them, so you can buff up characters around you with healing spells and with seeing enemies through walls or you know, speed boosts. So if you're playing in a clan of Battlefield heroes and you're working together kind of in a coordinated way, you're actually playing an extremely deep and strategic game. So we were really keen to create a game which is easy to get into and fun for the casual players, but which is also extremely deep. We're following the example of MMOs and also of Korean action games where you start with a small closed beta, you add more people to the closed beta, and eventually you get into an open beta which is completely unrestricted. So we'll be phasing out this project over a period of several months, and there'll be tens or hundreds of thousands of people playing it before there's any kind of real microtransactions in the game. We've built the game around microtransactions, but we don't want people to be kind of buying huge nuclear weapons with their microtransactions and ruining the balance of the game. All the microtransactions we add will be kind of fair for the people who haven't bought those items. If you look again, this isn't a new idea. It's a new idea in the West, but in South Korea this is the prevalent model for gaming, never mind online gaming, and they have games with millions and millions of players where they have this system. So there is a model out there which kind of proves you can do this with a level playing field and without feeling like the majority of people are getting screwed over by the guys who are paying. You know, it's a free game. We just want everyone out there to at least download it and try it. We're talking like approximately a 500 meg download, and it'll run on any PC that's out there. So we really want everyone out there to, when the game's available to them, to just download and play it and just make up their own mind about whether this is a game that they want to continue to play. We'll be launching later on this year, but as I said, it'll be a phased launch probably over the course of several months. So, you know, it'll be the latter half of this year that we're launching.